It's gonna be fun. Hey guys, it's Carmen coming at you live. A little bit messy action. The hands are clean, by the way. Just having some technical difficulties. As you're hopping on, tell me hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Do me a favor and share me out to your other peeps who are looking for some quick, healthy, sweet treats. I didn't want to prepare anything that was going to be a lot because we're coming up on the holidays and I don't want to have the extra around when I know I'm not going to be strict keto. What's up, Angela? Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me know, if you are going to be strict this holiday. I am not, as I said. I have my special magic unicorn drinks to help me out with that. I'm drinking one now. I'm drinking the up because today was my explorer episode of rollerblading again. I haven't rollerbladed in like 10 years, maybe more. So I spent about 30 minutes, did a mile on the rollerblades, getting myself together. And I just want to say, folks, if you ever think, am I too old to whatever that might be, fill in the blanks, like the guy in the commercial, like me, rollerblade again, do some other things that you think people at your age shouldn't be just starting out, or you think people your age should have already done. I'm going to tell you, if it feels right to you, if it is where you are meant to go, what you're meant to do it anyway. I did it afraid because, I have a little bit more perspective now than I did in my younger years about, what could hurt. Like 10 years ago, also, I got my hybrid bike and it was much lighter than any bike I've ever had before. And I just thought it could jump a curb. Well, it could not. So we got a nice scar on my chin from that episode, but I learned a lesson. We're not Evel Knievel. We can still enjoy biking and hiking and all the things, but we have to do it in a healthy, smart way. So I didn't mean to digress, but that's what happened earlier. So that's why I'm drinking the up, because I need a little bit pump me up, and this is instant up. But in the cup here, we have 1 tablespoon of butter that I've already melted. We are making, I didn't even say what fun we're having. You're right, Angela, never too old. We are making a keto pecan salted caramel mud cake. Now, I don't have a whole lot of pecans. What we have is the keto nuts that I got at Sam's. They came in a large bag, so they had the chocolate keto nuts and then these regular keto nut snack mix. So use whatever's handy, folks. It's going to call for an egg. It's going to call for coconut flour, almond flour. Oops, excuse me. Excuse my bag for a minute. We forgot the baking powder. And we are going to be using some skinny syrup. That's where we're getting the salted caramel from. 0 carbs, 0 calories, 0 of the bad sugar substitutes. So we're good. And we're going to use my monk fruit. This is the bag that I already had open, which is why we had to get a new bag this week. So we have a new bag to replace that one, and some heavy whipping cream and 1 egg. So we start always, usually we start with the dry ingredients. This recipe calls for us to mix the wet ingredients first. Why did I pull 2 teaspoons? Folks, I tell you, messy action in the kitchen today. So I have to buy another set of measuring spoons because I broke my old set, and my newer set is in the dishwasher right now. So we're going to be winging it with some not too scientific tools. It's okay. It's going to be all right. Let's take a deep breath. Yes, girl. That is the best thing I ever discovered, both to put it in your coffee or to put it in your tea or to do your bacon with. It is amazing. And if you like adult beverages, they have a couple of mixes for that too. The mojito is nice and goes well with our Black Label Unleashed, which tastes like pina colada. So, okay, enough said about that. Back to the recipe. So, um, we have 1 tablespoon of melted butter in here. We're gonna put 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, and like I said, we are not measuring perfectly because I don't have the proper elements. So we're winging it with regular conventional elements. What the heck do people do when they didn't have measuring spoons? Okay, so we did the 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. We're gonna do our egg. So 1 egg, and then we mix the wet ingredients really well. Ooh, shake, 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 Sonora, shake your money right. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your money right. All right, make up the words to the song as you see fit. All right, get that egg beat a little bit more. All right, that looks good. Did I miss one? So the next thing is you either use the salted caramel syrup or you can substitute vanilla extract if you wish. We are using the salted caramel, so it's 1 tablespoon of that. Oops, I hadn't opened it yet. And these things last forever as long as they're sealed tight. So that would be my recommendation to you. Make sure it's sealed tight. I like it sweet, but we're going to also add some monk fruit, which doesn't spike your blood sugar. And we'll also be sweet, so it has a 1-to-1 equivalent to regular sugar without spiking your blood sugar. Now, folks, I was not the best this weekend. I had some carbs, and as usual, I can report to you by my scientific evidence. Hey, Betty, shout outs to Grenada. Bonsoir, Miss. Or should I say bonsoir, madame? So we'll mix that in. See, the ketones help with the mental clarity and also help with the focus, folks. That's why I need it twice a day in some form or another. My little magic packets or my Instant Up lightly carbonated drink. That is what is that, okay? Woo, Skinny Girl. Yes, I like the Skinny Girl. Even when she sold the company, it's still good. So let's see. We need, I keep moving the recipe. 2 tablespoons of almond flour. So that's 1. Let's get a good mix here. 2. And we need 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. This is the almond flour I got at BJ's or Sam's. I think it's Sam's. For about $11. It is 48 ounces. I did recently see it on Amazon. I did not pay attention to the price. As I said, my monk fruit sugar has gone up to $23 for 3 pounds. It used to be $19.99. But you can now get the Blue Diamond almond flour on Amazon. So in case you were wondering, I need it. I need the large quantities that have more value per ounce. So that's 1, 2. The coconut flour is what gives us that spongy, like Duncan Hines, Betty Crocker texture. And then mixing it with the almond flour, which also adds in a little bit of protein in the almond flour. You get more bang for your buck and a nicer, fluffier cake. You can, of course, do the coconut flour all by itself, but you have to be aware that it is more absorbent. Oh, y'all. Woo! It's going to be some good stuff. It is more absorbent than the almond flour, so you may not need as much of the liquids as you would usually use if you want your cake to be a little bit drier and not fudgy. It's up to you. But that is the secret of getting a fudgier, moister cake is using the almond flour. I'm sorry, coconut flour. Oh, God, that tastes good. It is not even cooked yet. So 2 tablespoons of golden monk fruit sugar, and then a half a teaspoon of baking powder. So what did you guys do for this weekend? Talk back to me. I'm just mixing up, breaking up my sugar. Kind of like when you have the brown sugar and it gets clumpy. Same deal. So 1 and 2. So we're going to put the cake in for 90 minutes, 90 seconds, I'm sorry. And I got to get the butter out again because we're going to have to melt some butter for the glaze. Did not think that one through, folks. Did not think that one through. But it's all good. It's all wonderful. It's gravy, baby. Well, actually, it's cake. Piece of cake. Easy peasy. If you know somebody who could use this recipe, please tag them in. You can do a watch party also, but I'd appreciate it if you share me out to other keto low carb groups. As you can see from the banner, I am going to be starting a new group. Just making sure it's packed in there good. A new group to help with getting a handle on healthier eating habits. That one will start in December. Get the butter out. Use one of my spoons. Oh, that is going to be so amazing. It's going to be the perfect sweet treat. I have a steak salad that I'm Ubering. Oh my goodness. The steak salad from Outback. Moral of the story, folks, and just so you're aware, use half of the salad. The portions are very big. So I'm going to have half today and half tomorrow. That is how you do the thing. Thank you for the love. If anybody else gets any value from this, please drop some hearts in the comments or give me some flying hearts. That also helps Facebook know that you appreciate what I'm doing here. So we need 4 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's most of our butter. Alrighty. So this is going to make the glaze. It's going to make it a little bit more of a moist cake. So we got that going. We're going to have to melt that in a minute. Do you want to see more mud cakes, or do you want to put your meal planning, cooking, etc. on the easy button? Let me know. That's what we're going to be doing for our next challenge, which is going to be a 10-day, not a 15-day like it says in the banner. It's going to be a 10-day challenge. Let's see. No. Put it in for another 20. It's going to be a 10-day challenge to help us get into some good eating habits, even going into Christmas, y'all. Let's see. So I'm just making sure that I don't put away something that I need. So we need the butter, we need the nuts, we need the monk fruit and the syrup. And I'll mix it and pour it over the cake. So I put away the heavy whipping cream, which for some reason I think that container is leaking. It's making a mess over everything. Right. Yep. Need a saucer. And we're gonna melt the butter. Put that on for 30 seconds. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake your body right. Shake, 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 Sonora. Oh, isn't that pretty, y'all? Isn't it beautiful? I did spray or grease the mug because I don't usually use these. I use my ramekins. But like everything else, that is in the microwave. So Here's the finished cake. And we're going to put some nuts on top once it's cooled down a little bit. It should have cooled down by the time we make the glaze. Hey, Aggie, what's up? What's up? Shout outs to New Jersey. So we got our melted butter, folks. I'm using a new setup with this iPad. This iPad 2020 has much better camera action than my old iPad, which I cracked. Walmart had a good deal on those. So just in case you were wondering or needed one, there you have it. So we need 2 tablespoons of monk fruit. And I'm going to mix this right in the measuring cup. Again, got to make the do with the tools you have since all of mine are in the dishwasher. Aggie, we are making keto pecan pie mug cake. 1, 2 tablespoons of Lakanto or monk fruit. Then we need 2 tablespoons of the syrup. And this is salted caramel syrup. It's a little different than the recipe that my friend gave me in my special group. I still know it works because we're still using the same skinny syrup. So that's 2 of the syrup. If you want access to these recipes, put easy in the comments below. This is your easy button solution. Trust me, you can trust these recipes. They work every time. We've already tried them out. So I'm just mixing that with the butter. And we're going to pour it over. Ooh, that smells good. Look at that beautiful, beautiful syrup. All right. I don't want to sweeten it too much. I might have cooked it over the stove to make it more syrupy like regular sugar, but that's not what we got going. So I'm just going to put some of the nuts. And again, I'm not using pecans because I don't have a bag of pecans. So, oops, I forgot these were mixed nuts. I have to take out the pistachio. I don't want pistachio on my cake. Cake. Although it does add a pretty accent with that green. But that's not what I want. And like I said, the steak salad is on its way. I'm going to divide it up into 2 portions so it'll work well for me. Just got to separate out these nuts, folks. And I'll show you what I'm working with. No, not literally. You know what I mean. I'll show you what the cake looks like. So we get a little bit of candied nuts along with it. That's good. If you want single serve packet, these are good. There's no sugar, salt on them. They're just raw nuts. And this is what came in the package from Sam's. So they have the chocolate ones. So they have some chocolate included in there, keto friendly. And then the plain keto nuts. So we just use 1 packet. And I'm going to show you what that packet looks like. Isn't it pretty? And I will try to upset the apple cart by showing you from above what it looks like. Okay. So now we pour the glaze over it. I got you, Agnes. Gonna get you into the group. Again, if anybody else wants these tried and true recipes, put easy on your comments. And also share me out, tag me in. Oh, yeah. This is thebomb.com. So, all right. So I'm going to show you the finished product. I'm not going to bite into it. You're going to have to watch the stories for the goodness, the taste test. And I have to take a picture of this loveliness. Look at that. Look at that. Again, catch me in the stories on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok to see the taste test. But I can tell you already, even when it wasn't cooked yet. I got you, Latanya. I'll get you right in the group. And you can see the recipe. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like me, share me. If you're watching me on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share me out to all your friends and the people you love who want some more portion control, some more healthy eating options that taste good. Yes, it is beautiful. And we eat with our eyes just as much as we eat with our sense of smell and taste. So it's going to be bomb.com. Catch the stories. I'll see you guys later.